What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Gad Talks. Today we are going to be comparing two pretty different smartwatches in terms of its price range, functions, and maybe even looks. So, before we begin today, we're going to do a quick intro of these two watches. On my left here, we have the Kingwear KW99 Android smartwatch. And on the right here, we have the M5 Hybrid Transparent Screen smartwatch, which we will get to in a minute by what I mean. Before we begin today, if you guys have not yet already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, as you guys don't want to be missing out on our regular new videos on the latest gadgets, electronics, and smartwatches. And if you guys do want to purchase these watches after this video, you guys can use my eBay affiliate link below, which will take you to trusted sellers, and I will earn a commission at no extra cost to you. Now let's begin. We're going to begin with the KW99 Android smartwatch, which has got a very premium feel to it. It's got two variety of colors, one black, which we have, and one silver, which we don't have today. It's got the leather band. It uses a 4-pin magnetic charger. It has a fitness sensor, and it also has an option to use a SIM card, which you may or may not need depending on how heavily you want to use this watch independently. So, if you don't need to use this watch independently of connecting to Wi-Fi or your phone, you can go ahead and get a SIM card from a mobile carrier, and you can basically use this watch like a phone, using data, and just connect to the internet independently. But if you don't want to purchase a SIM card, you can still connect this watch to your Wi-Fi network, and you can still be able to browse through the internet. Now, this watch operates off an Android system. With that said, you're going to have a bunch of downloadable options to you in addition to the default options. So, even with the default options, you still have quite a bit of options, such as in terms of its watch face. Quite a bit of watch faces here that comes with already, and you can download some more. Now you want to go through some of the basic options that this watch comes with. You have your basic phone functions. You can make a Bluetooth call. You have some basic fitness tracker functions, your heart rate and pedometer. You could type out messages on the smartwatch. Use music control. Remote camera capture, which I don't really use on a smartwatch because I can just do that with my phone. After you connect to Wi-Fi, or if you use a SIM card, you can actually browse through the internet here. You play music, look through gallery, your clock, anti-loss function, sound recorder, other basic functions. Also, you can go through your Play Store and download apps, which is one of the key differences of having an Android operating system versus just a regular smartwatch fitness tracker. So that goes through just the basic functions on this watch. So that's what this watch has to offer. Now we're gonna go through this watch, which costs considerably less. You can get this watch for anywhere under $70, depending on the seller and website that you choose to get it from, versus this watch, which is about in the $100 range. So it's quite a bit of a price difference, and you can see why. This watch is a hybrid smartwatch, which what I mean by that is it's got your basic analog face, so it's got your minutes hand and your real hours hand, and you don't ever have to turn off the fitness tracker functions or the smart functions if you don't want to. But if you do, it will be transparent on your screen, which is one of the few of its kind that actually does this, which is kind of cool. It's stylish, and it's different from what you're used to seeing on other basic smartwatches. So you can track your steps, you can track your heart rate, you can track your sleep, You could also do a stopwatch, of course. Anti-loss, remote camera functions. You can read your message, so not just get notifications, but you can also read your messages. So, that is really just the basic functions of this watch. I think both of these watches look very nice, but I really just wear the watches for its looks. So, if I had to choose, since the price differences are pretty, it's not even like a $50 difference, I might consider getting this just because it has more functions. But I don't ever really use the functions as much. So it just depends on your budget. And I don't really mind the $35 difference just to get the bump. But there are some pros and cons about this watch. I don't really like the leather band because it does get destroyed, even though sometimes you get water on it while you're just washing your hands. I've had the leather bands just get destroyed after a while. This is a more, a watch that you don't really have to be cautious with. It is also waterproof, so you don't really have to be too gentle with it. And it's got a lot of the functions that fitness functions that overlaps with this. Really, just your heart rate monitor and your pedometer. I wish that these watches do come with a blood pressure monitor, which for their price ranges, I would obviously expect them to come with it, because I've seen watches cheaper that comes with it. So that's a downfall of both of these two watches. But this concludes my short video of these two watches. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys next time.